Hey y'all, welcome back to DIY Willy. And well, today we're gonna work on the Frontier. On your truck or Frontier tailgates, don't you get tired of this? Look how hard that falls. That is really annoying. So there's a company that produces an easy down gas strut for the tailgate. This particular kit obviously is for the Nissan. I'm sure there's kits for other trucks if you to look up their website or the product. I'll try to put a link in the description of the manufacturer of the product, and maybe an Amazon link, something that'll show where I've got it. It wasn't that expensive. It was like 25 bucks, and I think it's going to make a world of difference in the truck. So follow along as we continue to upgrade the 2008 Nissan Frontier and make it just that much better. So let's take a look at those parts right after this. Alright, so here we go. Came in a nice box. Box is bigger than it should have been. And what we get in the package, in the kit, it's all coming out. Don't worry folks, I did open the bag. I wanted to look at everything beforehand. So this is a STABILUS Easy Down kit. It comes with the gas cylinder from Easy Down, comes with the gas cylinder to lower the tailgate. There's those damn Dodge cars, louder than they need to be. Comes with some hardware, different sizes. We'll get into that, a little gasket kind of thing. We'll get into that as we get going here on the install. Comes with a little adapter piece and a bracket. So and some warranty stuff. The instructions, I did look through them, but it's really self-explanatory and pretty easy to work with. Here's the backside. Like I said, I'll leave a description. I'll leave the manufacturer in the description. So it doesn't take much. We got a couple sockets. It's a 12mm socket and a 14mm socket for the bolts that are existing on the truck. And then we need the new hardware is Allen bolt. So we need a number 5 Allen and a number 6 Allen. What we're gonna do is take this off, this strap, that bolt, and that bolt. And the bracket is gonna go right here in place of that bolt, just like that. And this piece is gonna go here. Actually, I think like that. Just like that. So what do you think? We go ahead and install this. Looks pretty easy enough. Shouldn't take that much time. Not very tight. I don't want the ratchet clicks. So here we have the cable bolt and the new bolt that goes in there. Now this is a number 5 Allen. So we'll go ahead and get it started. And it goes with the large side to the truck and the thin side to the outside, to where the cables are gonna go. And we'll just screw it in there like that. And I'll get the Allen wrench, tighten it up. There's no torque specification, but click, click, that's about right. Then we can go ahead and reattach the cable. So next step, after we've reassembled the cable on the new bolt, we're gonna go ahead and get this tailgate bolt off. And it's kind of hard to put a camera right here. I don't have anybody to hold it for me. So I'm just gonna take it off and I'll show you what I did. Wow, we're getting a little bit of rain. It's kind of weird. Wasn't expecting rain. Well, that's all right. We'll get on with the project. So according to the instructions here, it says to install this little bushing on the new bracket. So it looks like it just snaps in. Yep, just snaps in like that. I've already got the new bolt off. The new bolt is tapered to fit in here. Now the only thing I can say is that this taper is really not wide enough for the bolt. I would really like it to sit more flush. I don't know if you can see that, but I mean, it'll work. They could have put a little more meat on this bracket and just made that taper just a little bit deeper. But hey, it's gonna work just fine. All right, so let me install that. This is the number 6 Allen wrench, right there. All right, so there's that bottom bracket installed. Now I will say I had a little bit of trouble getting this bolt back in. What happened is there's a little bit of spring tension into this hinge. You can kind of see the shape of the hinge through here. There's a little bit of spring tension. So as you take this bolt out, it's going to open up and the tailgate is actually going to move outward. All right. So when you go to line that bolt back up, don't try to run it in because it will strip. What you can do, or what I did, was I picked the tailgate up a little bit and I was able to close this gap. When I did this, pushing down and lifting up and pushing down on the tailgate, it closed the gap and I was able to work that bolt and get it in there. So that was probably the hardest part of the whole project so far, is just lifting the tailgate like this, as you can see, and putting the bolt in. Once it's started, you can lower it down and run it on in. So now I've got the easy down strut installed on our new bracket on top, and I've got the new bracket and the easy go strut installed on the bottom, and it comes with these little C clips or SIR clips that we're going to install right here, and that will hold it on. And me install that, I don't like to do that with one hand. So there's a little SIR clip installed, and yeah, it looks really good. The kit goes on really easy. Like I said, this is the only bolt I really had an issue with, and that was just because of the spring, natural spring in the bends of the hinge. As I showed you, I just had to lift the tailgate and push it in a little bit to align that hole. But it's in. Looks really good. So the kit comes with a new bolt for the tail light. This is it here. It's a regular Phillips head bolt, but it's a lot shallower. This is the original bolt up here on top, and they're 10mm or Phillips head to get them out. And I did forget to tighten that one up on the bottom, and we'll tighten it up right now. Because I got my Phillips head screwdriver. We'll just put it in there like that and give it a little turn. Make sure it's tight. Now there's no real torque spec for these either, because this is screwing into the plastic of the taillight lens, so you don't want to break it. All you got to do is get it in there and give it a twist till it's tight, and you'll be all good. So there. So that's the install of the easy down strut. Let's see how it works. We're going to lower the tailgate. If you remember before, it dropped. Let's see. Look at that. Nice and slow. All right. Woo! Look at that. Nice. Look at that. Nice. Nice. One more time. Look how that works. So smooth. So effortless. Very nice install. Works perfectly. Wow, I could almost put one on the other side and double it up. You probably never get it down then. Very nice. Very, very nice. So that was another great install and upgrade to the NISSAN Frontier. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Definitely subscribe if you haven't already. And always come back to DIY Willy, where we do fun things like work on NISSAN Frontier tailgates, mini bikes, the Silverado, and the Samurai. All right. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.